Good evening. Welcome to Whaler Sports TV, Gino TV 99. Dick Herman here, Dennis Karen calling today's game. Gino on the camera, and we see the starting lineup for Barnstable getting ready to come in. Barnstable coming into this game 0-2, and Tucker coming into 0-1. So someone is going to get on the winning track here today. And so we see the starting lineup 5 for Barnstable. And how are you doing tonight, Dennis?
Good. It's good to be indoors, Dick.
Good to be indoors. Yeah, this is the nice season. You don't have to worry about weather once you get in here. You have to worry about weather for the teams to get over here. We see the Nantucket 5, a little bit young on the young side this year.
Starting at forward, number 34, co-captain Madison Bird. And at guard, number 5, senior co-captain Annalisa Brooks. And now for the playing of your national anthem, please rise.
To play ball, and Dennis, I heard you got a few new sponsors.
We do.
That come aboard to help us out here doing the high school basketball games.
All right. Being sponsored by William Rivas Real Estate, Nantucket Frameworks, Tidal Creek Boat Building, Crosswinds Restaurant, Nantucket School and Spa Care. Glidden Island Seafood, Salt Bar Savage, your friend with a truck.
We used
to fine sponsors.
Remember when we used to be the friend with the truck?
Yeah.
For Vito?
No.
Did we ever get a check from him for that?
No way, baby.
Gee. Now these guys come along, start a business. We were the friend with the truck back then, helping out Vito. All right, interesting matchup here, Dennis. Barnstable in the league now. Whoever thought would be playing a league game against Barnstable? And I heard that the boys over at Barnstable are ahead right now, going into the fourth quarter. So wouldn't that be something to beat Barnstable?
Lost to Brockton. That's all the information I have.
Yeah, I talked to the coach. He pretty much said the same thing. 0-2, young team. But he said both, was it Brockton and Nauset? He said our big schools, good schools. So he wasn't embarrassed to lose to them. Yeah, she almost squeezed that one in. Shooting foul, so Nantucket will get to the free throw line here in the first minute of play. One thing for sure is Barnstable brought a lot of girls with them. Bench has 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 on the bench, and there's about another 15 or so JV sitting up here with us.
First point of the season, at least. All right, 1-0. Yeah. Sounds like a hockey score. Oh, wow.
Oh, it's funny you mentioned hockey. The girls do have a hockey team this year. The other day, I was in the office checking on schedules, and I said the boys had a good victory on Monday. And he said, yeah. And then I said, how'd the hockey make out last night? And I found out 4-2. And then I said, the girls, meaning how the basketball team make out. And he said, they lost 11-2. And I said, 11-2? Who do they play? And he said, oh, it's their first year program. And I said, oh, I'm talking about the girls basketball team. The hockey team lost their first road game 11-2.
Their first game ever.
That was the first game ever, and tomorrow, doubleheader. Boys are playing at 1:30, and the girls, I think, are playing at 5:15.
There should be pressure everywhere on the court.
So Barnstable gets a basket, steps up the defense, picks up a foul, and they're in good shape right now. The coach is yelling out he wants pressure all over the court.
Foul on deck? Oh, it's on
I think it was on number 5, Dennis.
Sidney King.
We have a foul number 34, Madison Bird.
Madison Bird.
Her first team second. 2 shots.
Nice form there, swishes it. Good free throw shooting. And here's the pressure. Nantucket's going to have to break the pressure because the basketball coach wants pressure all over the court. They're falling down like bowling pins out there.
Number 5. Rebound by Cook. Ball handling.
Oh, nice basket there.
And right now the wind's still
Yeah, Raphael wants a timeout here to talk that one over.
This timeout's brought to you by Harbor Fuel, Don Allen Auto Center, Condon Coleman Insurance. Island fencing, Island lumber, and the Scrim Chandler Gallery.
So 5:43 to go here in the first period. We're in the John O'Neill Gymnasium. Nantucket is trailing 6-3, and you got all your Christmas shopping done?
Dick.
Does the beard walk in the woods?
That's a terrible question. You ought to know better than that.
I was out riding my bike the other day, Gino, and I was on Newtown Road, and you can't ride your bike down Newtown Road anymore. You got to get off and walk them over these big hills. They have these giant hills in the middle of Newtown Road.
You did that, don't you?
Did Dennis, that was Dennis's petition to get those up?
One of them.
One of them up.
I think it's a great thing because Newtown Road was
It's a major cut through, and I applaud the town for putting them in there.
nice way.
Did you think, Dennis, when you moved to Newtown Road, what about 1972-ish you went down there?
73.
73. Did you think in 1973 that you would need speed bumps on Newtown Road?
No, we didn't. It was like a bike.
And then they put the police station in, they put the fire station in, they put the school, they put the Rotary, and then all of a sudden everybody uses Newtown Road to get everywhere. All right, Nantucket, nice work there. You got to take that shot. She's got to turn and take that shot. Try to get the foul.
Get her a suitcase.
Yeah.
Travel. We have to come up with all our old basketball terms.
The old term.
Train wreck.
I like train wreck, yeah. Tommy Heinsohn has one of my favorites. It's a raspberry when he's talking about a turnover. We got a raspberry, then we got a blueberry turnover. There it is. There's a raspberry turnover right there. That was a raspberry.
Right, Malika takes it out.
Problem with Malika taking it out is no one else can break the press.
30 red.
3-0.
For second, team second. 13 to Moy Marker. For the Red Raiders, John Fernandez.
No, react, go react. React, you're out. Good. First, stay in.
Oh, there's another foul, yeah. That was a mini wreck there. Not quite a train wreck, but a mini wreck.
Come on, you got a great matchup. Go to the hole. 1-on-1, go to the hole. You got a great matchup.
Raphael's telling them they got to shoot. They can't take too many passes. Oh, that was a turnover. He didn't get that one called, but he called that one. Well, at the rate they're calling the fouls, there's going to be some
Team third. 2 seconds.
serious people sitting down at the it's a rest there. You pick up 3 in the first half, you can't finish it. You got to.
Okay, here Durane Mendes on the line. Barnstable. Gets the second.
Oh, that's a foul. They're mounting. They're blowing the whistle here.
Red Raiders foul number 23, Olivia Gordini for first team fourth.
Come on, you gotta come up. Come on, you gotta come up. It's 3 now.
Take it. That's it. When you're in the paint, you got to take it. Nice basket there. I don't know how she got it over the iron, but it slid it up there nicely.
Good job by the wall.
Good defense there.
Let's go, Red.
Nantucket has a chance to tie it here, but they got to break the press to do it. So you get hit, goes in. Basket counts. We got a tie ball game here. Nantucket on a 4-0 run.
Red 23.
Red Raiders foul number 23, Olivia Gordini for second, team fifth.
Nantucket could take their first lead of the day, actually second lead of the day. They had a 1-0 lead at the beginning. So Nantucket up 8-7. They're on a 5-1 run here.
6 points by Phillips already.
Way downtown. You got to get that rebound.
Possession to the Whalers.
Nantucket was lucky to get that ball back. The Whaler was just waiting for the ball to come down. You got to get your body in position to get the ball. Box out. All right, you get the numbers here. Go for it. Bring it up. Put it up. Put it back up. That's what you got to keep doing.
Good job setting it up.
Set it.
Nice look.
Hey, we need our business. Get boys. Let's go.
Remaining Whalers.
Right idea there. It almost worked.
That turnover brought to you by the Boathouse.
Into the game for Barnstable, number 32,
Two of our fine sponsors.
number 11.
We thank them for sponsoring Wheeler Sports on TV 99. I'd like to wish everybody a happy holiday season.
Another 3-point effort. Dick, are you in the Christmas spirit?
I am in the Christmas spirit, yes. I've been ho-ho-hoing all over town.
You on the bike?
The crowds are out there. Last week I was off and went by the Cape Cod Mall. I never seen so many cars parked in one spot at one time. I went into the Five Guys burger place over there, and only 3 of them were there. 2 of them were still looking for parking spaces.
Kamori Mano with the basket. Nice play by the way.
Will's looking good here.
See that give and go, Dick? That was great. And then we're going to jump ball.
Wheels are working on a 7-1 run, Dennis. They were down 6-3 at one time.
And we have a bunch of subs coming in and out.
Yeah, Barnstable coach wants to get some fresh legs in there. Pressuring all over the court. But Nantucket's doing a good job.
Well, they're passing through the press. And that's one of the keys to breaking the press.
You can't dribble, no. You can't dribble through it, no.
The zone press, there's a man press, you dribble through it. Pass through it. And the Whalers seem to have that down pat.
5 seconds.
A raspberry.
That was a raspberry one.
Ball goes out of bounds.
Nantucket ball. But again,
2:02 left in the first period. 10-7.
they got
Wheels
to
up by 3.
they got to break this press though. Barnstable pressing on every situation possible.
Wow.
I think Barnstable is letting Nantucket stay in this game by, I mean, they make a steal there and they fire up a 3-pointer. That's not the first option, I would think. Wow! Kamori Bonnet.
We got a timeout.
The Barnstable coach wants a timeout here because his girls are just letting Nantucket control the boards down there for some reason.
Timeout brought to you by Island Rider Electric, Jewelers Gallery, Island Flooring.
I'd like to mention our condolences to the Ryder family as Tommy, one of the original owners of Ryder Electric, passed away last week. Our condolences to his wife and 3 sons and daughter.
We had them all in school.
Yes, we did.
They ever played football for us.
Kevin, Paul, and Brian.
Paul and Brian.
Brian was a coach. Kathy, I think, played field hockey. I don't know if it was. I think she played basketball too. I want to say she played basketball. Paul Ryder, the oldest. I don't think a lot of people remember, but in that Manchester game, that was the 6-3 victory by the Whalers. Paul Ryder made an unbelievable catch on a 4th down to keep the drive going. Then eventually Nantucket got the big touchdown to Scooter Herrick. But
yes, he did.
If he didn't pull that pass in that day,
that may have been the greatest game that Whalers ever played in football.
that was an unbelievable game, right? And what made it more special was that we come out with a 6-3 victory on a game where Manchester outplayed the Whalers for probably 57 minutes of the day.
terrible. We were inside the 5, inside the 3, inside the 2. Could not score.
Yeah, the Wheeler defense stepped up that day. They bent but never broke. And Manchester took the field goal, but Nantucket answered with the touchdown for the 6-3. Look at this passing. Yo! Unbelievable passing, Dennis. I'm impressed the way they look for the open lady and zip, 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 and she was wide open. They had a foul to keep her from scoring. Tamoy getting her second. She gets nice easy touch and it falls. So right now Nantucket's on a 10-1 run, Dennis. They were down 6-3 at one point. Now they're up 13-7. Oh, that should be a hand. Wow. A, there could have been a foul. B, she turned it over. C, he said she stepped out of bounds. A lot happened on that play. Oh! Nice foul. Good foul. Yeah, you don't want to make a. Anytime someone's out in front like that, you make sure. Sometimes when a player does that, they don't make sure the shot gets off, and it becomes a three-point play. But she made sure she didn't get the shot off, so now she has to earn the 2 points instead of getting the layup. This is the first, so far the strategy paid off for the Whalers. Makes the second, so Nantucket is up 13-8, 41 seconds left here in the first period. Good little ball handler there. I've never seen her play before, the first time. She's a junior guard. Oh, offensive board. That's her second offensive board. She's a junior. She may be the shortest. She may be the shortest on the field. Number 3? The program the school put out says she's a junior, so one or the other.
The Whalers up by 5, 13-8.
One period done here.
Go ahead, you can read those.
Okay, getting into the second quarter. Portion of the second quarter brought to you by Valero & Sons and Nantucket Electrical Contractors and Fairgrounds Restaurant. Remember Fairgrounds Restaurant, where friends meet, Pudley's Pub, dinner nightly. Yeah, they've found out that they can break the press. Oh, nice.
Stepped out of bounds.
Weather foul number 3.
The girl fell into it there. Nantucket had the trap set up nicely. The girl swung at her and fell into it, so they called the foul. That was a tough one. She kicked that.
Possession to the Whalers.
Move the basketball.
Back in the game for the Whalers, number 33, McLean Willett. Replacing number 1, Barnett.
McLean Willett's back in.
I like watching number 3. She's a good ball
Well, let me get the ball, boys.
Yeah, that's a nice one. She took it wraparound foul.
Red Raiders foul number 12, DJ Mendez.
It's a hard place to make a steal, right out in the middle of the court in front of the official. The coach is questioning that. Man, they're into the bonus already, huh?
1-1.
So Nantucket will get to the line shooting 1-1. Free throws coming up, brought to us by Kitty Murtaugh's, the Sea Grill, and Island Kitchen. Check out the Island Kitchen for the best breakfast on the island.
Annalise Crooks on the line, Dick.
Yes. This is the first, so
Gotta get that front end of the 1-on-1.
way downtown. Way downtown. They're firing away from way downtown.
Remains Red Raiders possession. Back in the game for the Whalers, number 13, One Martin. Places King.
Golden.
There we go.
Push on Barnstable.
Foul number 23, Olivia Gordine, her third.
Wow, this piling up.
Yeah, they got to. But you got to start making these front ends of these one-on-ones.
Back in the game for Barnstable.
A, you add to your lead, and B, you get the second. Swish. Another free throw coming up, brought to us by Nantucket Visitor Center, the NRTA, Fast Forward and Espresso to go. I think they're closing during the Christmas break. They'll be opening up after the first of the year. Oh, good shooting there. Nantucket has their biggest lead of the day, 7, 15 to 8.
Basketball, let's go.
Wheels up by 7. Pretty much dominated first period.
Yeah, Barnstable had that early run there. It went up, I think, 6-1 or 6-3 at least. And it looked like Nantucket couldn't break the press. And all of a sudden they broke the press. Barnstable does not have much of an offense going to the basket or in the paint. They pass the ball around and then they're shooting way out threes, and some of them are NBA style threes. The two coaches are over there discussing it. And we have a timeout on the field. Timeout brought to us by BPC Architect, Champion Rentals, and the corner table. Also Cavalier Gallery, the Homestead, and the Downey Flag. So 5:54 to go here in the first half, and I mentioned one of our fine sponsors before, the Sea Grill. Check out the Sea Grill for fresh fish and excellent seafood. Lunch daily, closed Sundays, dinner nightly. So you're here for the holidays. You're gonna walk around the Christmas tree.
Yep. All of that.
I congratulate you on your alma mater, Swampscott. I cut this out. Homecoming Swampscott. You can read that at your bedside tonight and check it out.
They played so well.
Also, I found this: 25 rules of Thanksgiving football. The last time we were together was the 2 nights before Thanksgiving, and we did a lot of talking about Thanksgiving. And Some of them are pretty funny here. It says, hey, look, it's Cousin Dennis instituting the Thanksgiving family game after a 2-year ban about ranting about politics. Welcome back, Dennis. Then I gotta find another one for you here too.
Dick, you spend too much time reading the paper.
I love reading the paper.
I do too. Every day. And we got a jump ball. And that's going to go to Nantucket.
Wayne in possession.
We got a lot of, are most of these girls seniors now? Yeah, quite a few, yeah.
Oh, what a play! Oh no! No! That was a legal play. Thankfully, she didn't have a basket taken away because she didn't make it. That was not a...
Three seniors. Try to spin it.
Slow it down. 1-on-2. You can't go anywhere. Slow it down. Free throws coming up. 4:57 to go in the first half. Free throws brought to us by the UPS store, Sun Island Fuel, and Murray's Toggery.
Right, Annalisa Crook's on the line.
A couple more things in this 25 rules of football, and then I'll put it away. It says, Dad will throw at least one pass and it'll loudly remind everybody of his high school glory days, which are like 55 years ago. Mom is the true athlete of the family. Everybody knows this. Dennis, number 6 is for you. The triple reverse has never worked in the history of Thanksgiving family touch football. You got that?
Yeah.
No triple reverses.
The old double.
All right.
You got to run one reverse every game.
Every game.
Let's
go, Kay!
1-1 for the Red Raiders.
Malika Phillips with the foul. And we got 1-1 on the line is Kelly O'Donnell Birch. And makes the first.
They had 6 points at about the 4-minute mark of the first period. So in a whole period, they've only scored 3 points. They're up to 9 right now, and they've all been on free throws. She makes a second. So good free throw shooting there. Nantucket's lead is down to 6. Oh, stripped. She didn't have a left hand there. She brought it back to the right hand and got it taken away from her. Oh, now she steals it. Back and forth we go. Steals on both sides. Foul on Nantucket.
We have the ball number 13, Point Farmers. Her first. 2-shot.
All right, free throws coming up, brought to us by the Brotherhood, Cottage and Castle, and the Islander.
Emily Robertson on the line.
So right now, Barnstable's free throw shooting is getting them back into this game. Nantucket looked like they were...
You know who really gave us? Number 11, O'Donnell Birch, gave them a big... She's done all good things.
I think Barnstable's made 5 free throws in a row here, and all of a sudden it's a 4-point game. I think Nantucket had it up to 10 maybe.
4:08 left in the second period. And a long pass is working.
Oh, you got to make those. You got to make those. Great work of breaking the press here, but She hung it off the iron much too hard, backward too hard. No chance of going in.
Good steal. Brooks comes up with it for the Whalers.
Trying to force it up. Good idea, because Barnstable has no game in the paint. Now they're trying to work 55 in there.
Abby around.
On the back, that hurts.
Yeah, that does.
Free throws coming up, brought to us by the Beauty Bar, Holgate's Laundry, and Keeper's Restaurant. Check out Keeper's Restaurant, 5 Amelia Drive. Open for dinner Thursday to Monday, and brunch at Keeper's on Sundays.
1-1. Into the game for the Whalers, number 33, playing
Anna Fernandez on the line, number 55. And Phillip has 3 fouls.
That's going to hurt. 6 free throws in a row. 6 in a row by Barnstable. Yeah.
No, they got to miss it.
Come on, Kaylee.
All right, Nantucket needs a basket. They've been sitting at the 16 number for a long time here. They need something. Jump behind you. Good crossover dribble.
Now the Whalers need another score.
Yeah, they've been sitting at 16. I think they had it 16 to 8 at one time maybe. They're way out of whack right now. Way out of whack. 2:46 to go. So, yeah, they needed that. I forget what the high point was, but I want to say it was at 16 to 8. So right now, Barnstable's working on a 7-0 run.
Now, Dick, where are you going to be tomorrow at 4 o'clock?
I am going to be in my house. I'm going to be at the hockey game at 1:30, but I'm going to be in my house at 4.
Who are they playing? Buffalo?
Patriots against Buffalo. And I am going to be rooting for the Bears this weekend because the Bears, I think, are playing Kansas City.
Yeah,
But Kansas City's not. Kansas City's right on our tail. So I'm gonna be rooting for the Bears this weekend.
So proud of you, Dick.
I'm going to root for the Bears.
I'm proud of you too, Dick. Thanks for my question.
So that means that you got to root for the Patriots tomorrow, right here. Santa Claus is going to bring me an early victory, a bye in the first round. That's what I'm looking for. Early present from Santa.
Can they get it together, Dick? That's the question.
I think they can. Brady can turn it around, yes. Last year at this time, Gino, they were sitting at 9-5. They had 5 losses last year. They're in better position this year.
This game will be on while they're playing tomorrow.
Nantucket's in deep trouble with fouls right now. And Barnstable's making hay. Barnstable hasn't had a basket in a long time, but they're shooting free throws crazily.
Sidney King.
Elbow in.
Placing Madison Burke.
Wales got to go to the bench now.
Getting deep at the bench, so that's where you need your 8-9 players to step up. This is those two, so Nantucket still got their lead, but they need a basket desperately here. She wanted to make the first pass, it wasn't there, and then she just stopped the dribble, but not the feet. Turnover. That's a blueberry turnover.
defect. Minor trainer.
It's a minor one, yep, you're right. But the arrow goes in favor of Barnstable. Well, they got a couple of girls. The only thing they want to do is fire the ball up as soon as they get it.
Good job by the Whalers.
Yeah. They had four people around at that time. Nice look there. Kentucky needed that. Clean. She's only a sophomore.
The Whalers still have a 3-point lead. 1:25 left.
Oh. I didn't see that one at all.
Shooting 2 is Fernandez.
Whalers ball number 11, Sydney King. Her first 2 shots.
So Sydney, junior forward, she picks up a foul there. Now, all of a sudden they've gone cold. Boy, how the tide changes. Now they've missed 5 in a row. It's a tough pass to give it to your point guard under the basket. Point guard is not very comfortable under the basket with the ball. Jump ball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Major break for the Whalers there. Major break for the Whalers there. Wow. I thought that was a 3-point play coming up. The coach can't believe that was a jump ball. I didn't see it. You gotta take it, you gotta take it. Take it, take it, take it.
Good job by Barnstable.
Yeah. Well, Nantucket had a couple of options to take it, but they just didn't feel confident. They kept making a pass.
To find another scorer.
Well, you only score if you shoot. Nobody wanted to shoot.
They need a second scorer.
Whalers ball number 13, Marner, 2 shots.
Nantucket only has 5 on the bench, Dennis. 5 reserves. They could be in serious trouble. Free throws coming up, brought to us by the Steamship Authority, Mark Catone Architect, Act Smart Solar. She makes both of them. My mother should have copyrighted that. That's all. That's all. She always said to me, leaving the house, act smart, you know. She should have. Oh God, my God! No. It's just. Right now, Nantucket is not acting smart.
No, that was not a good
That was not a good foul at all. 5.8 seconds left, half court, and you commit a foul, bring it to the free throw line. Now she has a chance of tying it up or taking the lead.
She just got her last 2. And no.
So now they're in the double bonus, so she gets the second automatically. It's not a 1-on-1 situation. So we have a tie ball game after all that. It's 18-18. Nantucket might have one chance here. They got to fire it in a hurry.
And that's the end of the first
At the
half.
end of the first half of play, your
High score, 18-18.
The Red Raiders 18.
We'll take a short break and be back with second half action.